We throw phrases around like, she has low self-esteem, he has low self-esteem. And sometimes when you hear these going around, it starts making you question yourself, like, do I have low self-esteem? What is this? How do I build it up? You see, our world and our culture tells us that we have this certain level of self-esteem. It's almost like it's a wallet, where when you have a lot of cash in the wallet, you flash it around. Like, I have enough cash to pay for this, this, and this. But as soon as your wallet gets depleted, you don't want to show anybody. See, we think, like the world thinks, that confidence is limited. That confidence is something you get and keep and protect. We put a cover up to protect ourselves from feeling vulnerable. But see, that's not how God's kingdom works. God's kingdom, confidence is seen through a completely different light. God's confidence is limitless. And see, the world makes us build it up through things we do, abilities, talents, looks, things that we feel like we have, where God's confidence comes from Him being the creator of the universe, the ultimate, the Father, the one who is and was and is to come. And see, if we rely on His confidence, it changes the whole playing field. I remember one time I was going through a very difficult stage in my life where I felt like I wasn't able to do something. I didn't have the talents or the abilities to do that thing that God had put me in the position to do. And I remember I was praying, like, God, get me out of this. I don't want to do this. This is not my thing, God. And God spoke a word into my heart. And at the time I didn't even know it was a verse. And He said, the Lord will be your confidence. And it sounded familiar, so I looked it up. And it was from Proverbs, and God just ministered to me in that moment. And when He said, the Lord will be your confidence, it made me realize something about the Word of God. That anyone in the Bible who did anything for Him and for the kingdom, they didn't start by saying, wow, that guy has a lot of self-esteem. That woman has a lot of self-esteem. It started with this amazing statement that I trust God. That God is my confidence. And then they were able to do mighty things. They were able to go around and spread the gospel. They were able to do things that their talents and abilities weren't able to do. But the truth is that our confidence doesn't have to just come from what we're able to do right now. That's the beauty of believing that there is a God who created you. That's the beauty in believing that before you were formed in your mother's womb, He knew you. It releases you to not be burdened by just saying, I have to build my confidence in here. It releases you to trust God to build it with you. And see, this is what we are created to do. We're created to let God build us through our life. He is able to build us up and make us what we need to be. So if you're struggling with confidence today, if you're feeling like life has taken your confidence, smashed it to bits, just understand that if your confidence, the little bit you have, is mixed with God's great ability, you can't be stopped.